guys for just a quick minute before we go upstairs, but I will cover bourbon laws throughout this tour. I find it's better to cover them as they become important, but I want to show you what's truly important to Woodford Reserve, and that's the 5 sources of flavor behind me. Now the deal is, if you visit another distillery anywhere in the world, Tennessee, or Canada, Germany, France, British Isles, you'll see a lot of the same flavor sources. What's important is how you treat them. And we do take a lot of extra steps, time, and care all throughout the process of crafting our bourbons and whiskeys. And I'm going to point out all of these extra steps along the way. And I'll just give you one example before we go upstairs. Flavor source number 1, the grain bill. Now, I've already mentioned, because of the birth of bourbon being corn crops, you must begin a bourbon whiskey with a minimum of 51% in your initial recipe, what's called the grain bill. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the grain bill for Distiller Select Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey before we go upstairs. I feel like I have a lot in common with sour mash, bleeding, nothing to look at. We're going to begin our process in this big metal mash cooker behind me. 7,500 gallons. We take flavor source number 1, the greens, and combine it with a rare flavor source. We do include the water at Woodford Reserve. And the reason for this, we use the same water Elijah Pepper used here. So compare that to, say, a neutral or grain spirit or corn liquor or vodka. Their minimum on the standard is higher than our maximum. Corn liquor is a good example.
Expands into the barrel, and I'll pass around the stage so you can see what I'm talking about. This red line running through the middle of it, that's how far bourbon is pushed into the barrel.
We got 4 per barrel, it looks like, so it should work out pretty well. I'll step right on up. You might get more of the cherries. Yeah, not good smoke, cedar, no. A lot going on, pepper. You take this and don't swallow it right away. I ask you, roll it around your palate. It'll look like you're chewing. I hope you do come back and see us. We have other tours. A couple of our next level kind of